Hello, and welcome to Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition, Episode 1. That's right, we're starting it today. Sorry it took me so long. Had a lot of stuff going on, but today we're starting it. So let's hit start. I hope it brings over all my stuff. How do I know if it does? I guess we're going to find out pretty quick. Mass Effect 2. Oh, so my end screen's from Mass Effect 2. Interesting. New game. Import Mass Effect 1 character. Level 53. John Shepard. He's a Spectre. Normal. Off. Subtitles on. Squad power usage. Autosave. Continue. What? Import name? Huh? Oh, okay. I guess we're good to go. Okay. Looks like a sun.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
I don't know who this man
The
is.
Council will never trust Cerberus.
Or her.
They'll never accept
I mean, she's
our
Miranda,
help,
but...
even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon.
A bloody icon.
But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
He's got, like, robo eyes? 1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earned humanity membership in the prestigious group. Now, the Council is forced to respond to the evidence of the Reapers' enormous machines that eradicate all organic civilization every 50,000 years have returned. To quell this rumors, and I can't read the rest of it because it went too fast. The Normandy. The Normandy. The navigation. Joker!
Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
I know, Presley.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
And we're
Cruiser is
already
changing
being
course.
followed.
Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could pop.
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Who is it, Joker? Ooh. That doesn't look good. Joker, you were the best. And now Presley's dead.
Kinetic barriers down.
And now that ensign's dead.
Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that
If I lose
fire
my
up.
ship, I'm gonna be so pissed, Joker. Look at that thing. Oh man, it's just wrecking us. Oh man! But this is our ship. Is that Liara?
Shepard!
Standing calm.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
Her armor looks awesome in this one. They'll be here. Hey there.
The Alliance won't abandon us.
Rubbed our helmets
We
together.
just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not
There's no time to argue.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttle. I'll take care of Joker.
Joker better not die. I actually ended up liking him.
Liara, go. Now.
Aye, aye.
We need to make those tough decisions. This is already super intense. Things are blowing up. Like my ship.
Everybody in! Go, go, go!
Please tell me my crew makes it. Oh, jeez! She's done. How did we get... We are the best ship in the entire galaxy. Ooh, look at that. Normandy is not looking good. It's gonna crash. Oh, jeez. Good thing we're wearing our armor on board.
Mayday! 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 This is SSB Normandy!
Struggling to see where I actually am. Oh, okay.
We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy.
Joker!
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Joker! Oh. They definitely have a flair for the dramatic, but that's awesome. Those chairs weren't bolted down. Joker!
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
Man, this is gonna make the thumbnail I chose awkward. Oh, crap. You already got us. Jeez. Alright, well, it looks like you're gonna have to try and land the front part of this ship, Joker.
Watch the arm.
I forgot he's like, got some like bone issues and stuff. Ooh. And we lost the back half of the ship. And I'm barely holding on. Get out of here, Joker. I'm the protagonist. I'll live. Go. Go. Ooh. Ow. Ooh. Not a great morning for Shepard. Uh-oh. Guys? That's a planet. What? What an intro! What an intro! They blew up my ship! They killed most of my crew! Who are these people? They look like they were flying space rocks. There's an interactive comic? I kinda wanna see that. Okay.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was It was massive.
And wrecked us.
I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it.
I wonder if it's gonna put my decisions into this.
Like nothing I'd ever seen.
I guess we'll find out.
It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren.
Saren?
He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren.
What's like that?
But even Adina's pointed accusations
I was like,
were
why is
enough
there
to
big
convince the
black
Council.
squares in the...
They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian,
Let's go.
wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security.
He's holding that
Despite
gun
orders
weird.
from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest-looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life.
Every time.
These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre.
Yep.
My first task? Bring down Saren.
Bring down
Anderson decided
Saren.
to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a protein
Ayo.
expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species.
Yeah, huh?
Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Liara about how I felt.
Yes.
Apparently she'd felt it too. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission. Finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead. Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novarian, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of
I guess we gotta
insect-like
do this out of
creatures,
order.
the Rachni.
Might have been interesting
He
to
ordered
bring
Benezia to use the same technique
Liara
Liara
to
had used
confront
on me to
Benezia.
extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy.
Because it looks like we were
hundreds of
supposed
them
to.
Get to Venezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. With the information. I tried to reason with Venezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Venezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die.
The
in her
Empire
arms.
will put you
And I
down.
was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's
Yeah,
top
and then we
lieutenant
found a
dead,
nest of them
he was
somewhere
quickly
else.
running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed
And they
Saren's will.
sucked to fight.
I had to destroy the base and all its research.
That face.
Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base,
Easily convinced him.
I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it.
We had a nuke.
Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up.
The Solar
We
Surfer.
fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling.
Good side
Before I could convince him to stop,
kills everyone.
he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them.
Ashley, no.
Ash was a good friend and a great soldier,
That was
but I had to choose,
a fun.
and I chose Caden. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him.
I'm a specter
But
after all.
Liara saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Ash's death. She could sense my doubts.
So she
We both knew this mission could be our last.
comforted me.
Until that moment, we'd put our feelings aside for the sake of that mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other. And it was perfect. While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago. And every 50,000 years before that. Each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return.
The Keeper.
Giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space. bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel.
Look at that.
It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets
Look
by
at
surprise,
Garrus
and they were
diving.
now
Where's the
regrouping.
dual-wielding pistols?
And with
Where was
Sovereign as
that?
his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren
Look at
defeated,
there's the Reaper.
and the Normandy leading
It's
the
like a
combined galactic fleet.
Spider.
The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end,
Sovereign fell. It really just took Joker.
The costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first council
comic
was
thing's
left
actually
for me
pretty cool.
to decide.
Reminds you of
On the
all your
one hand,
decisions.
Udina,
Not
a
all of them,
lifetime
but
politician.
the big ones.
Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson
Udina was
didn't
a
want
jerk.
the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there.
Got to find them.
And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
What is this? What is...
Commander Shepard has been recovered.
Has been recovered?
The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Lazarus? They're gonna revive us? Did we actually straight up die? No. What? We died. And they brought us back? They're making us Robo? Okay. But like, how long were we dead? Hey, we can change our appearance. Honestly, should we just keep it though? I think for the playthrough. Where was the OG one? Can I just want to adjust the hair. Man, there's nothing like close to it. Why isn't Shepard just one of the presets? I guess the hair's not crazy anyway. We're just gonna take the OG. We can try a different class though. Soldier was pretty good last game. What's Infiltrator? Cloaking systems. Enabling to perform a biotic charge and strike opponents with force. Sentinels are equipped with the most advanced ablation armor system that keeps themselves safe. An Adept. Show micro singularity, damaging enemies and pulling them into the air. Tech armor, throw, warp, overload, cryoblast. Heavy pistol and submachine gun. Shotgun, heavy pistol, and submachine gun. Strikes the opponent with incredible force while bringing the vanguard in close for short range combat. Feared for their high risk, high reward combat style. That sounds like us. We're risky, right? What's the Adept do? We'll go Vanguard. And I guess we're taking a flashbang grenade. Earthborn, Soul Survivor, Vanguard, flashbang grenade. Once you confirm your character is complete, you will be unable to change any settings. Sure, let's do it.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. My God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Who are you people?
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't
Sedative.
give. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts.
Yeah, because I was dead.
It's pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close.
Hey.
We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Who are you? Like, I know her name's Miranda, but like, do I know her?
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack.
Huh?
Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
Scars aren't healed. I literally fell to a planet.
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Man, I'm already having to like deal with some problems. I just woke up from the dead.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon.
What do you mean? Don't wait. I'm moving.
It's a med bay. Well, keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself.
But now I gotta click A. What?
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for
How do I reload?
for your pistol.
Okay. I actually have to reload now?
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
So they're mechs? Do we lose anything? No, it doesn't look like it.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover.
Boom! Commander! Just head taps him.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Coast is clap? What does that even mean? What the?
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Ooh. Doesn't look like they can keep him distracted for long either.
More Here come the mechs.
Grenade
Use the
launcher?
grenade launcher. But to take them out.
Is that not? Oh, okay, it's down there. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Sensors activated.
Woo!
Take the elevator down 1 floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run!
Yeah.
You're doing fine, Shep. Head to the next room and I'm right for you.
Combat does feel a little bit tighter.
Closing in on my position.
You guys catch what she was saying? What the?
Unit member offline. Allied force casualty.
There.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional.
That's
and there are
us.
signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate
We got
the
grenade
process,
launchers in this
we
game,
moved
though.
from
That's
simple
dope.
Organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise. Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction.
So someone was funding them. That's interesting. You were just gonna stand there and take it? Like,
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Maybe she is just a pure gold.
who are you? And what just happened?
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Yeah, Kobo.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now.
Yeah, I
I'm
just woke
Jacob
up from
Taylor.
being dead.
I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Why are they attacking?
I know this isn't.
Hold
the best
on,
time,
I've-
but I'm
I've
sick of
lived through
stumbling
worse.
around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the
I am
last
looking
2 years
pale.
putting you back together. You've been comatose.
2
Or worse,
years?
that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
What?
I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I was
The
dead
Alliance
for 2
officially
years?
declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
What about my crew?
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Subdue and suppress.
Falling back.
Oh, that's cool. I can shoot limbs off.
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
It's a little sway there. Tell me about this.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes.
Meat and tubes?
Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
Cutting edge technology?
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. Best technology money could buy.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside
Someone hacked
job.
him.
You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
So they could rebuild the
Just about
Normandy in the 2
everybody
years.
survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an
I
explosion.
knew it,
But
Presley.
everyone else, including the non-alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Well, that's good.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio.
Still bug-eyed.
We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life.
I like the new armor
Should
texture.
have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
All right, well, let's get out
What's
of
the
here.
quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency?
Who's Wilson?
Anybody still alive out there?
Wilson!
Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell?
Right, I feel like
Never mind. You
Jacob
need to
would
get him out
be
of
like,
there. Get
"You're
to the
alive?"
sewage tunnels and head for the
It
network
worked.
control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on.
Okay.
The service tunnels are this way.
Soft jog. And you thought I forgot. I like the reload and how fast it is.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
So it's giving me like, there's another one?
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see you. They found me. Help!
Wilson,
It
where
doesn't
are you?
sound like Wilson's gonna make it.
Hurry! They're out of control!
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Shepard, I remember.
That was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some
Nah,
medical
let's talk now.
first aid station on the wall.
None of you guys
Hopefully
seem
there's enough to
terribly
get him up and
important.
moving again.
Grab the
You're not my
medic from
crew.
the first aid station on the wall.
It's just like teaching us how to play again.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm?
Yeah.
I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
Then let's
We
get
didn't
out
ask
of
what
here.
you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't trust any of you yet.
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda.
Look, Jacob,
Leave her
you're
behind.
you're a soldier, so you
Forget
seem
about
somewhat
Miranda.
reliable, but
She was over in D-Wing.
Wilson's
the mechs
sketchy.
were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
I like your confidence, Jacob.
Where is she? Why haven't we heard from her?
She's
There are
talked to
only
me.
two possible explanations. She's either dead or she's a traitor.
I feel like you're the traitor.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
A few what?
Stop! These mechs don't know when to quit.
Why do I need to use overload so bad?
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Kill them all and then use the ability.
Okay, we took him down, but this is getting tense.
This is
Shepard,
getting
if I tell you who we
Dude,
work
you have not fought with
Trust
Shepard
me.
before.
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it. if
This
he's
isn't even
expecting
that
shot
like
in
this
the
doesn't
back.
even make
If you wanna
top
piss off
10
the
of
boss, it's
crazy
your
stuff
ass,
that's
Jacob.
happened to me.
The Lazarus Project.
I mean,
program
I guess
that rebuilt you.
being
It's funded and
being
controlled by Cerberus.
being brought back to life is pretty up there. It's funded and controlled by Siberius.
Should I recognize that name?
Maybe that's a side effect of your recovery. You and Cerberus certainly have a history. According to the Alliance, we're a radical pro-human splinter group. You wiped out several of our research bases. But things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back.
Why?
Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what.
Thanks, Jacob.
Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Illusive Man. He'll explain everything.
He's called Illusive Man
Promise.
to everyone?
Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
He's elusive.
Code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I'll never work for Cerberus. You better
I
have
don't
answers.
care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
And I always have tons.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to tell you whatever you want to know.
Oh, he
It's
better.
not much farther to the shuttle bay.
What about Miranda? Where was that data pad? Wait. What? Ah, there it is. Soft jog, everyone, to our safety of saving content. That's never good.
Detected.
He's a gunslinger. Let's go. I like how the shield's got an animation of actually coming up again. I don't remember it being as, like, shieldy, I guess.
Have a nice trip!
We good? Is there anything down here? Or I guess we could have just come this way. If we had hooked a left. Come on, randoms.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared.
Oh, this is new.
In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has
What?
suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and subzero
Huh?
temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
How do we know? What? I liked the A, B, X, Y, B. Can we go back to that? Do we have to pick like ones that are the same? Huh? Alright, we'll... Wait. It said it gave me the instructions. Individual nodes to find matching symbols. When you've found 2 matching symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Complete all circuits before you run out of time. So we got that one. Oh, those are same. That one. Okay. Okay. I think it's that one, right? Yeah. Which means... Yeah! I figured it out. It's crazy hard. I don't know if everyone... probably only a Spectre would be able to solve that.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared.
I fell to a planet. What'd you expect? I'm surprised I wasn't just like a pile of bones and meat.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Oh, jeez!
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
He's the traitor. Like it was obvious.
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Now you can't question him.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore. That was your idea of due process?
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
Ooh. I knew he was lying.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the Illusive Man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open,
I like
is there
Jacob.
anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Sure. Yeah, I've got questions.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
That's not how I operate.
We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The Illusive Man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Into me?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the Illusive Man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
She's like, I'll answer any of your questions, but just so you know, I'm not going to answer any of your questions. We got to go talk to the Illusive Man, who will probably be elusive about your questions and give you half-truths and half-answers. All right, let's go.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
That's not how that works, but sure. It's gonna blow up? No? Didn't blow up? We've got warp drive at... Don't we usually get fired by a
Before you
gun?
meet with the Illusive Man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The Illusive Man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
Didn't we already go over
2
this?
years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
I refused to die.
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
It was a hard choice.
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life
Just
for the
mirror
rest
my
of the
scars
team.
like glowing.
Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the Illusive Man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Our little field test? Is she talking about the conversation we had, or is she talking about how I had to fight out of that
The Illusive
facility?
Man is waiting for you in the other room.
Honestly, I won't lie to you. The Illusive Man name it's kind of lame. I don't know about it. Hopefully they give him a different name sooner, because Illusive Man is kind of lame.
The Illusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
Customized gear? What? Recon hood? That looks cool. I can't change anything else. Shoulder guards, gauntlets, greaves. The OG's fine. What? No way! I can change like everything. Green, we could be the green machine. That's why I've seen the red one. I kind of like the maroon. We'll go black. Kind of like the shine on that one. Not very stealthy, but I like that helmet. Casual appearance. What? What is this? Just beefcake arms? A hoodie? You know we gotta go beefcake arms. Like, look at those things. Yes. I like the casual hoodie though. And the classic jacket. This reminds me of some Star Trek. We're going beefcake arms. This is cool. And we could change color anytime. Alright, Mass Effect 2. You got me with the customizations already. And the different weapons I've noticed. Yeah? Oh crap. Guys. So we don't get to meet in person.
Commander Shepard.
Illusive Man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
So I wore a helmet.
Precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
What do we know?
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man,
Oh, I mean, if
one
you smoke,
very
yeah.
specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory still intact. How are you feeling?
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Maybe.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Are you kidding me? After all the crap we had to go through?
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
I like his office.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Do you think his window has a filter, or do you think that's just actually what it looks like?
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Convenient. Return to active duty. So it looks like we'll be getting like a bunch of little medals like that. And a bunch of XP. Okay. I'm waiting for it to stop giving me all these updates. So many updates. +2 Renegade, +4 Paragon? What was I Renegade for? Oh, we got 6 points. Incendiary ammo? Assault Mastery? We should probably start with Assault Mastery, huh? Oh, it just goes straight to main menu. Alright, let's go ahead and save. And that is the first episode of Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. Thank you guys so much for coming by And thank you for your patience, by the way, because I know it took me a minute to start the second game, but I am super excited. Great start to the game. We literally get yeeted down to a planet and smashed up into some meat pile, and they scrape us together, zap us with some electricity, and we're back. Back in business. I don't know if we're still a Spectre, though, so I don't know if I mean, we died a Spectre, and I guess it's like Spectre for life? Like, does that change? I don't know. But I guess we'll find out as we go through this. We do have a new crew so far, and we gotta hunt down our old crew. We gotta go find evidence of the Reapers doing what they're doing to the human colonies. So we got a lot to do, and that was the first episode. So thank you for coming. Like, subscribe, ding the bell. I'm excited. I'll try and get another couple episodes out this week, maybe one, maybe two. We'll see. But become the best you can be. Become Okage. Become Commander Shepard. Believe it.